Good morning. Had a nice little overnight stay with a friend in Braintree. Sure, I used to go to meetings there as a kid with my mum. Oh, Samuel somebody was born there or lived there. Anyway, today I'm just now heading home. I've got a 2.5 hour ride. I'm heading to Great Yarmouth to do a last ride for someone. Hopefully with a little Starbucks or something coffee shop. I don't really care what. Need some coffee and breakfast, I think. And then I'm going to go and look at a little old jalopy in Norwich, because everyone keeps on about me needing a car for winter. I haven't had a car for 17 months. I thought I had found one the other day, but others didn't seem too impressed. Anyway, taking nice country route, avoiding the A12 like the plague, going through Sudbury and Bury St Edmunds. Stay tuned for some great little English towns. A little bit like this one. I didn't know Braintree was like this down the lower end or upper end. I don't know where I am. If I did, it would be a novelty, wouldn't it? Oh, look. Now, you don't get that in America and Australia, do you? But you do get the sunshine. Now coming into Housestead, which always makes me smile, because I lived here from the age of 7 till 9, and I really liked it. Always nice memories of that park, just hang around down that park. Oh. And there used to be on the corner here a co-op shop where you used to collect all your stamps, and then you could collect all your stamps and go in and get your goodies that you saved your stamps for. And at Christmas time it'd be beautiful, all down here and all along the river up there, with all the Christmas decorations. Andy and I did come here in that pub a couple of years ago, but it wasn't as festive as it used to be. Big smile on my face. Glad I got my bike, because I don't think I'll be able to walk up here nowadays. There's a little jalopy I'm going to go and look at. It's 19 years old. It's a Hyundai. And it's actually got a hoist in the back for wheelchairs. So if it lasts long enough and I need a mobility scooter in times to come, then it's all ready for me. Which is always handy. Because Bumblebee is my mobility scooter. That's exactly what I was looking at when I got her. I still had this hankering of wanting to have a go at riding on too. And when I think about it, before I got Bumblebee, I did have a little go on the Peugeot MP3 Pig. Nearly killed myself coming out the car park. That's a dangerous thing, really dangerous. You have to have your twist and go completely off before you put your two wheels down. Otherwise, you end up doing U-turns in the middle of the road, as I found out to my cost. Andy, bless him, had to put his Triumph, his triple, on the stand, come over and rescue me. But he said it was actually heavier than his speed triple. So when people say to me, when did you last ride in 2, I go, 40 years ago. But actually, it was just 3 years ago when I test rode that. But it was a disaster. But I do have a hankering still to have a go on 2, and I might just be doing that on Sunday. Maybe. We shall see. I'm really happy with my GoPro settings at the moment. It's the best I've found on the big screen. I haven't checked it on the small screen, I have to say. And I haven't checked to make sure I haven't inadvertently clicked it onto a different setting when I put the helmet on this morning. But I'm running it at standard, because the problem is when you put it in high definition, you can only get a 30 shutter frame. So that's a bit too slow. So standard, 16.9, 5.3K and 60 frame rate. Super View is on. Hyper View gives you a bit too much fisheye. It's been some trial and error, but I'm happy with this. And certainly one I'm going to stick to. YouTube currently always compresses it down to 4K, but it's still better, I think, to film in the 5.3. I did have a little comment on my short about this morning on TikTok, saying the best place for a GoPro is in the shop, so that the plod can't use stuff against you. Well, hopefully I don't do too much wrong, but the flip side of that is that my insurance company, if I do capture an accident and it's not my fault, then my excess is waived. So, but I don't have it running all the time, especially with the 5.3, because it does suck your battery life up, so I do tend to flick on and off throughout my journey. But doing that, this battery will last about 4 hours maybe. I do have to change it, use it during the day, but it just takes it back up. Getting really quite foggy now. I pull over and put my high vis on when it is safe to do so. Happy Halloween! I'm not sure where I am. What's new? Gainsborough's house is here, if that's any help. Stebbing suddenly came to mind, but what do I know? Probably in the totally opposite direction. But I will try and find out for you and write it across. I mean, those of you that watch my vlogs regularly, well, no, I'm always getting lost and I don't know where I am. I mean, I spent a whole day thinking, shall I spend my last night in Austria before I go over into the Swiss border? Or shall I cross over? I decided to stay on the Austrian side. I posted postcards from there as well, with Austrian even stamps. And when I went to look for my, on booking.com that night, it was like, area of Bavaria. I'm thinking, Bavaria? I'm going to check my relief. I've been riding in Germany all day. I thought I was in Austria. To be fair, the border is the Rhine, and, you know, it depends what side of it you are, but you think I'd know with a big river, wouldn't you? The postcards did get there, though, so that was a bonus. Another very colourful town, a bit like What's the Story in Balamory, isn't it? Here was the High School for Girls of Sudbury, 1920 to 1936. That'd be a clue then. I am in Sudbury. I'm just not in the town bit or the way that I'm used to coming in, which is up that way. But that's nice because I've not seen that bit of Sudbury before. Now here in Bury St Edmunds, it was a bit touch and go whether I get her or not. Honestly, the visibility has been shocking. On my visor, on my glasses and everything, having to wipe everything and nowhere to pull over to clean them all, unfortunately. I came to a theatre round here to see my brother. I remember riding round and round and round that bit, lost as usual, trying to find out where I was going. Did I already tell you I've plumbed in Starbucks? I think I might have done. I don't know. Angel. Sergeant Angel. Name that movie. I reckon Starbucks is here. But I can't see any Starbucks. Never mind, we'll have a little ride around. Oh, this is very quaint. I don't really care that I haven't found the Starbucks. This is very nice. Yes. Is there a little coffee shop somewhere? Disabled badge holders. Oh. That's the little cinema, look. How cute is that? I fancy seeing Paddington in Peru, actually. Oh, I've got to pay. Hopefully disabled badges are free. Let's have a little look. Free parking for blue badge holders. Yay! I found it. I had the company of a nice gentleman that walked me here. Chin chin. Thank you to Chris Garfield for my coffee. I really enjoyed that. It was much needed. All I need really is for Starbucks and Can-Am to sponsor me, and then I can bring you wonderful vlogs from all over the world. I already do that, don't I? But I could be even more vlogs. I could travel even further. I could be a right globetrotter. For now, I'm just going to carry on riding around England. Time to get back on. If I can find my way back to my bike. Always a challenge. If you get me as a secret Santa, this is what I want. A world travel map. All copied up. Covers have stopped working. Haven't got time to sort them because got to get a bit of a hoss on now. Oh, come on, make your mind up of who's going. I have a funeral to get to with 4 minutes to spare. Uh-oh. I really need to learn to give myself more time. You know when you go, please don't go my way, please don't go my way, please don't go my way, I know they do! If you're liking this vlog, then please remember to give it a thumbs up and share it with your mates and subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to buy me a cup of coffee, you can do so by clicking on the link in my description or my bio. And as always, it is very, very much appreciated. Well, I had shaved 5 minutes off my time, but now I'm stuck in a bit of a jam. Well, 5 minutes are back on. And I'm out of petrol as well, so I've had to turn my engine off. So I'll probably make it by the skin of my teeth by the time I've stopped for fuel. Quick little petrol stop. It is 10p cheaper up the road at Morrison's. In fact, it was 20p cheaper the other day. But I don't have the 4 minutes to spare to go up there and back. Just quickly bung some in. So what I don't want to do is be on our last ride and put a petrol, do I? The other day someone said, asked on Facebook, what is your background music you listen to when you're riding? And mine is, I put My Mad Mind.
But I have made friends in my monkey mind. There's a great clip on this actually on YouTube. I'll put the link in down below. And he says you need to give your monkey mind a job. And mine is sharing it with you. Well, sorry about that. I hope some of you enjoy it though. I got all excited then. I thought these were hats, but they're not. I actually just ran across the forecourt. Well, you know, run as much as I can run. Oh, we're 12:23. Gonna be 3 minutes late. I got here just as they were leaving, so joined in as they turned a bend. That was very emotional and very, very lovely. Now to plug in my sat nav and go and see me old jalopy. It's now 4 PM. The only sustenance I've had today was the cappuccino about 4 hours ago. So I'm going to go in the clock tower here, get myself a little castle carvery on vegetables, and then go home, make vlogs, and then not do much else really until tomorrow's ride. So it's all left for me to say is ta-ta for now.